What's going on, guys? Today we're making a tier list for 1v1 and 2v2s in MultiVersus. Starting off with 1v1s, we've got Iron Stock. She's definitely an S tier character, mainly because of her high skill cap. Like, it's insanely high. If you master all her moveset, then you win every game, I can't lie. Reasoning, because she has the ability to stun, she has the ability to grapple onto people, and she has some insane recovery. And her finishes are just so sweet and stupendous. I can't even elaborate it. But definitely S tier for ones. Batman. Sadly, you know what to say. B for Batman. So yeah, Batman's in the B tier, mainly because he doesn't have much to him. I mean, he doesn't have that much burst damage or finishing ability, at least from what I've seen so far. But he does have decent utility. He can throw a batarang and grapple onto enemies, despite the grapple being a bit slow. He's alright at finishing enemies or comboing them. But yeah, B tier for the most part. Bug is always B for Bug. Yeah, B for Bugs. Bugs is also a B tier character because in my opinion, whenever I verse them, I can just easily overwhelm them. Because I don't feel they can hold their own in 1v1s, mainly because since they use range magic, with the lack of melee options, if you just go in their face, it's pretty much wraps for them, innit? But yeah, they're definitely high A tier, S tier for 2v2s, but this is 1v1, so unlucky builds. Finn, the first A tier, reason because great combos, great finishing, and also has a unique shop. You can buff him and his teammate, but this is 1v1, so he can buff himself, give him a projectile shield, speed burst, and he can also throw gems and teleport to them. So yeah, definitely A tier, possibly S tier in the future. Garment of second A tier, mainly because of her insane damage and damage buffing, like insane damage. Despite her attacks being on the slower side, or easy to dodge rather, she can still, when she does hit them, she can change them very easily. And the amount of damage each one does is kind of broken, I can't lie. Then she's got that teleport, or kind of, yeah, I guess teleport thing, or rush to thing, which makes her mobility even better and her utility better. Harley Quinzell, our second S tier, because she's just insane. Like, I don't care if it's biased, she's just insane. She has insane combos, great mobility, great finishing, and great utility. Like, incredible character for punishing enemies because she can move so fast. Like, her attacks are literally dodges as well. Like, she's just the best. Jake, the third S tier. Reasoning, he has insanely epic combos, I can't stress that enough, and amazing finishing ability. He's such an annoyance whenever I fight, and he can relentlessly attack you, giving you no break or breathing time at all. And it's very annoying. This is very annoying. But I feel like he's one of the best fighters in the game personally, and especially if you're coming from Brawlhalla, he just feels a lot like Gauntlets. And I forgot to mention, you can eat people. Yes, you heard me right, you can eat people. Basically Curry. Next we have Raindog. Unfortunately, a C tier character for 1v1. It just, because the attacks on the slower side and they're ranged, that means they can just get overwhelmed way too easily. I mean, if you can't play them 1v1s, then you do you. As I said, this list is based on my opinion and what I've seen so far, etc. But I feel like he's one of the worst 1v1 characters in the game. The meme himself, Shaggy, sadly a B tier character. He's just average all around. Yeah, he has his Super Saiyan, which increases his knockback, but going into Super Saiyan makes him vulnerable, so... Me personally, he's B tier. Nothing special about him, he's just your average Joe, pretty much. Steven Universe, for some reason, very heated in the Discord by the way, I don't know why. But he's joining the C tier, just cause, very similar to Raindog to be honest. They have decent well, not even these, they have good combos, but the combos just don't do any damage. So, in 1v1s, I feel like he's just a punching bag, honestly. Because he just does, like, he just taps you on the shoulder, essentially. Superman, the fourth B tier. Reasoning, he has the right combos and good damage, and has the best recovery in the game, honestly. Like, literally, he can fly. Beat that. and his attacks, has decent burst damage, but he can be punished very easily. Whenever he's up in the air, he can be punished very easily, making him a B tier character. Taz, notoriously known as the most broken, spammy character in the game. I won't put him in S tier, but at the same time, I feel like he should just go in A tier, because most definitely, well, I hope so, he's gonna get enough, because his tornado attack is a bit too quick with no cooldown. Nah, that has to go. That has to go. But anyways, he's a high A tier, very high A tier, almost S tier, just very high A tier character, because he has just got an insanely fast attack speed, huge knockback, and the tornado. He can just spam. Like, he can play Taz with your ice closed, like, legit. Tom and Jerry. It is honestly heartbreaking, but I'll say they're B tier, to be honest, because the range kind of similar. Oh yeah, kind of similar to Bugs. The range, just they can get punished easily, and it takes a lot of skill to use them. Like, just because it takes a lot of skill doesn't mean they're bad. If he's a very skilled player or just one that plays them a lot, yeah, definitely could be bumped up to A or even S tier. But for me, from my experiences so far, B tier. Velma, another addition to C tier. Reasoning is very similar to Steven and Raindog. Can just be overrun easily. Not since they're ranged as well, it makes them a bit more on the sticky side, because they can just get overrun by melee. But could make it up to B tier for 1v1, but I don't see it happening. Maybe B tier just because of her police scorpion, which is basically a free kill. But other than that, I'll say she's C tier. Last but not least, we have Wonder Woman joining the B tier. Very tanky, good damage, average attack speed, but tanky and good attack speed just equals a decent player. She could be bumped up to low A tier because of her whip if you use it correctly. But for now, from what I've experienced, I'm putting her at the B tier. Moving on to 2v2s. Honestly, I'm just going to show you the 2v2 tier list and explain the differences, explain the support characters really. So, Steven is improved the tier because he's just a great support. If you use your shield correctly, insane combo potential and insane finishing potential, especially if you have a high damaging teammate. Velma, again, very good range, can support from distance, good attack damage, and then her police car is definitely a free kill in 2v2s, most definitely. Raindog, the most damage you've ever seen in 2v2s, I swear. Like, if you allow this Raindog to just sit back, catch you on fire, it's insane. The damage is genuinely insane. And you'll be surprised at the end that, I was surprised at the end when I saw they were doing that much damage. But definitely S tier for 2v2. Most of the other ones are pretty much the same. Here's the final tier list for 2v2. If you need more explanation, I'll give you a better explanation in the comments down below. And again, this video is based on my opinion, my experiences, the players I play, and what I've versed. And make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video, and follow my socials down below. And you can watch this live on Twitch. And yeah, enjoy. Goodbye. Bye.